Hello. In the last video we looked at lots and lots of words that end with the sound ible. So now let's practice some sentences. And firstly we'll use intermediate words levels B1 and B2. Repeat after me. It's doable. It's not impossible. It's doable. It's not impossible. Stop being so unreasonable. Stop being so unreasonable. Are these shoes suitable for my job interview? Are these shoes suitable for my job interview? Do they look fashionable? Do they look fashionable? No, they're unsuitable, unfashionable, and actually they look very uncomfortable. No, they're unsuitable, unfashionable, and actually they look very uncomfortable. It would be preferable if you wore more sensible shoes. It would be preferable if you wore more sensible shoes. It's understandable that you're angry. It's understandable that you're angry. Michael is unavailable until next year. Michael is unavailable until next year. Be careful, those plates are breakable. Be careful, those plates are breakable. It's a reasonable question. It's a reasonable question. It's not an unreasonable question. It's not an unreasonable question. It was a memorable meeting. It was a memorable meeting. He's a very knowledgeable and capable young man. He's a very knowledgeable and capable young man. Her behaviour was unacceptable, but it was impossible to reason with her. Her behaviour was unacceptable, but it was impossible to reason with her. How accessible is the building? How accessible is the building? Who's responsible for this mess? Who's responsible for this mess? Her valuable diamonds were visible to all. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Her valuable diamonds were visible to all. Ooh, ooh. My valuable diamonds. So remember, with this sentence, the word is considerable. Kun, not con, not not a round mouth, but kun, schwa, stupid caveman, considerable. It was a considerable risk. It was a considerable risk. It was an incredible journey, so enjoyable. We had an unforgettable time. It was an incredible journey, so enjoyable. We had an unforgettable time. The outcome was predictable. It's unbelievable that no one saw it coming. The outcome was predictable. It's unbelievable that no one saw it coming. Could you turn down that unbearable noise? Could you turn down that unbearable noise? Today, the weather conditions are favourable for the rocket launch. Remember, kun, not con, not not a round mouth, but kun, schwa, stupid caveman, Today, the weather conditions are favourable for the rocket launch. He's not very sociable. He just sits in the corner looking miserable. He's not very sociable. He just sits in the corner looking miserable. The book arrived in an acceptable condition. Remember, kun, not con, not not a round mouth, but kun. The book arrived in an acceptable condition. The book arrived in an unacceptable condition. The book arrived in an unacceptable condition. He's neither reliable nor responsible. He's neither reliable nor responsible. In fact, he's both unreliable and irresponsible. In fact, he's both unreliable and irresponsible. So now let's try sentences using advanced words, levels C1 and C2. Repeat after me. His version of events is questionable. His version of events is questionable. Conflict is now unavoidable. Conflict is now unavoidable. Not all edible mushrooms are tasty. Not all edible mushrooms are tasty. His mood was unpredictable. His mood was unpredictable. It's inconceivable how she survived. Remember, kun, not con, not o, not a round mouth, but kun, schwa, stupid caveman, It's inconceivable how she survived. You're eligible for a prize. You're eligible for a prize. There were innumerable reasons not to go. There were innumerable reasons not to go. He's inseparable from his dog. He's inseparable from his dog. She has an incurable disease. She has an incurable disease. Have you got any disposable gloves? Have you got any disposable gloves? The unthinkable has just happened. The unthinkable has just happened. It's not environmentally sustainable. It's not environmentally sustainable. The amount is payable by cash or bank transfer. The amount is payable by cash or bank transfer. Is this software compatible with my operating system? Remember, cum with a schwa, cum, not com, cum, compatible. Is this software compatible with my operating system? He was irritable before breakfast. He was irritable before breakfast. This unsustainable spending will lead to inevitable ruin. This unsustainable spending will lead to inevitable ruin. The irreversible decision had unimaginable consequences. The irreversible decision had unimaginable consequences. British weather is often unpredictable and liable to change. British weather is often unpredictable and liable to change.
Oh.
See you in the next video.